That's where I would like for the optic to be set at, but this is where it's at. That's full view right there, and this is where I would like it to be, about right here. That's about right here, and that's full view. This is where I'd like it to be, and that's full view. there we go. This should be a whole lot more comfortable next time out at the range. All right, welcome back to the channel. Once again, we're at the Georgia Gun Club's 100-yard indoor rifle range. And today I'm going to be sighting in my rifle because I've added a different scope mount on here. I've added a cantilever mount. The problem was that my eye relief, I was comfortable right here, but I had to move really forward in order to get a good sight picture in my scope. So what I've done is I added this cantilever mount, so I was able to move the scope back about 1.5 inches. And so now that gives me a really comfortable position here. It also raises the scope up just a little bit, but it definitely brings it back and gives me a better eye relief. Also, another thing I'm checking on is this bag. I have filled it with, I've taken out the sand and I've replaced it with lentils. And I'm going to be seeing how this bag performs. So anyway, I've got 5 targets here. I've got 20 rounds and I've got 10 loaded in the magazine. So we're going to send this down range and see if we can get this thing sighted in. Stay tuned. As always, you're welcome to enjoy the music while I fast forward through my shooting, or you can skip forward to the results that follow. Sighting it at 100 yards. We may have to bring it in a little bit, but I'm going to take the first shot at 100 yards just to see if we're on target. All right, I think we got her sighted in. Let's bring her in and take a look. I didn't bore sight it, so it took me a few shots to get on paper. My first shot at 25 yards was here, then sighted it at 50 yards and shot here, then shot here, then moved it to 100, shot here, adjusted it, then took these 3 shots at 100, then these 3 shots at 100, and then these 4 shots at 100. So I think I've got it pretty much where I want it. All right, so I didn't bore sight this rifle before I started shooting, and I had to bring it into about 25 yards to get it on paper. I was aiming here, and the shot hit here at 25 yards. So I adjusted the scope, sent it back out to 50 yards, shot here, adjusted it 2 clicks to the right, shot here. Then I sent it out to 100 yards, shot here, adjusted it down again, and then I shot this target. So here we're at 0.52 inches. That was the first group. I shot another 3-shot group here, also at 0.52 inches. And then I shot a 4-shot group here at 0.72 inches. After the first group, I moved it 1 click to the left and 1 click up. And then I shot groups 2 and group 3. So I like for this to be set to where it shoots about 1 inch above my point of aim, so it doesn't destroy that when I'm shooting targets. So this is pretty much set right about almost exactly where I want it. And also the bag setup that I was using worked really well. I had a comment, and he suggested that what you do is you keep the rear bag solid and you adjust the elevation with your front rest. And so I tried that, and these seem to shoot pretty well. So I got groups at 0.52, 0.52, and 0.72. So very pleased with that. So with the cantilever mount on the rifle, the eye relief is much better. I'm in a much more comfortable shooting position. And I think with this rear bag setup, I think I'm going to be able to produce some much better groups than what I have been. All right, those are my results. I hope you find this information helpful. If you have any ideas, thoughts, questions, please leave those in the comments below. I try to interact with everybody that comments. I hope you will also like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.